There are a lot of manhwas within the high school fighting genre, but amongst them, PTJ's work stands out. PTJ's manhwas has a special place within my heart. It is what opened my eyes to the world of martial arts. No media that I have consumed has taught me as much about martial arts than PTJ's manhwas. It is the reason I have such high interest in martial arts. Even though I'm not a martial artist, it has taught me a lot of moves, a lot of different type of art, Kali arnis, capoeira, things I never knew before. Honestly, these type of manhwas actually changed my life. So that's why when I heard one of my favorite works of PTJ Universe, How to Fight or Viral Hit, got an live action adaptation, I had to tune in. So here's how this video is going to go. I will be comparing the manhwa to the live action, and at the end I will be giving my opinion on whether I think the adaptation was good or was it poorly done. Before any movie production begins, you have to have the actor. So let's compare the cast of the live action to the manhwa. Before I begin to compare the cast, here is something interesting I found. Even though the manhwa is created in Korea, the live action was produced by Japan. It is not a K-drama but a J-drama. Hence, when I begin to name the live action counterparts of the manhwa characters, they will have Japanese type names. So in the manhwa, we have our main character Hobinu, but in the live action goes by Kota Shimura. From an appearance standpoint, it captures the look of Hobinu in my opinion. He also captures the goofy mannerisms, which I have to applaud the producers and directors behind this movie for. So basically, I do not see a difference in the manhwa counterpart and the live action counterpart of Hobinu. So that is a job well done. But you cannot have the U company without our producer, Snapper, who goes by Connie Gunn within the live action. He still maintains his comedic relief within the live action, and also appearance wise he looks very well. So I believe he was truly done okay. The team isn't complete without our favorite editor, Gayo, or Aki as she goes by in the live action. Appearance wise, she captures the look very well wearing her signature yellow jacket, but she is one of the characters I see that went through a kind of a big change within the live action, as she had a more serious tone to her compared to in the manner where she was kind of goofy and kind of friendly. But in my opinion, she wasn't terrible, but was just kind of different. A high school fighting manhwa is not complete without a bully. So let's talk about our first bully, Pago, also known as Hamakin within the live action. His appearance is the one that really surprised me. I was very proud of it. It surprised me how they captured his uncanny look in the live action. This guy is the perfect Pago. The bald, the shaved head, the sunken eyes. It was very well done. Now let's go into the side characters. Taehon, also known as Ryosinju within the live action, he was also very well adapted. I love that he wore his signature jacket. Moon Sung Kim, also known as Tatsuya Ogi within the live action, he was very well done. Homi Choi, also known as Kaho Asayami, she was very beautiful in the live action and I love it. She was wonderful. Great casting. Romy, also known as Romy in the live action, was good casting in my opinion as well. So we all know we can't have a live action without plot. So let's get into the plot differences. So first I'm gonna clear the most difficult things to explain of my list. Something interesting is that Samdak name is changed from Samdak in the live action to Tokai, and I am not a fan of that really. But that's besides the point. In the manhwa, Bomi Choi met Hobin when they were younger. She had saw him working multiple jobs before, and then she finally met him at the hospital and saw why he was doing it. It was to financially support his mother, paying for her medical bills. And he said something to her that made her realize that she had it easy, and ever since she had a little crush on him. In the live action, that completely changed. Some kids were messing around with Bomi and threw her a keychain across like a river or a dried up pond or whatever that was, and then Hobin decided to go and find it for her, and then before he could return it, her dad came and told her come with him, and he brought her away. And the next day, Hobin gave his friend the keychain to return to her and told her that he was at the hospital, and ever since she kind of had a small crush on him. So somehow the writers of the live action decided to use this interaction to link back everyone to Samdak in a way. So Gayol was also getting bullied at one point, and she dropped her keychain similar to the one Bomi had, and Bomi had lost the one she had and found Gayol's keychain thinking it was similar, and she took it up. So it turns out that flash drive contained Samdak's footage and the name of a YouTube channel. So one day while Bomi was watching a live stream of Hobin in exposing Pakugo for being a bully and seeing how he was getting beaten up, she sent the link of Samdak's channel. And that's how he ended up finding Samdak's channel within the live action compared to the manga where he misspelled some word and accidentally came across the channel. And how Gayol is involved in this? Okay, so in the manga, Gayol did not know that her father was Samdak, even though she found the flash drive in the manga as well. She did not know her father was Samdak. So in the manga, she liked editing, so she found some footage and decided she was gonna edit it and upload it, not knowing it was her father. But the difference is now, in the live action, she knew her father was Samdak this whole time. Not only that, but it turns out she was the original viral hit, and she actually watched the footages and practiced the lessons taught within them. The reason her father made the footage in the first place was because she had this pet chicken that died, and he decided to motivate her. He was going to dress as a pet chicken and show how strong he was through his martial art to somehow motivate her. But he got too much into the videos and continued to make more and more. Gayol is not the only one with a difference in plot, but also Bomi. Her father is the director of a hospital, similar to the manga, but in this he is very strict and forces her to focus on her education above all, and he invests in shady businesses and sleeps with high school girls. We also have Romy, who is a girl trying to climb the social ladder by sleeping with a manager of an agency to gain more followers, while in the manhwa, Romy is just a girl that is poor and acts rich by buying expensive and luxurious items. The big change in plot also affects the story of Taehoon. While his friend was killed by a biker gang within the manhwa, he is killed by the final boss, the leader of Badfellows, within the live action. We all suspected that Snapper had a crush on Gayol within the manga, but in the live action he just comes right out and admits it to Hobin, which is not a bad thing. I just did not expect it to happen so soon. Now let's speak about the ending. The final boss and the leader of Badfellows, he is linked with everyone. He is the leader of the agencies that Romy works for. He is the man that is donated to by Bomi's corrupt father, and he is the one that killed Taehoon's friend. In the end, Hobin ends up fighting him after being personally trained by Samdak. They both agreed to an MMA match after Hobin challenged him. He got Hobin's channel banned after acquiring the streaming service he utilized, and Hobin was in need of a donation of 10,000 yen. and that was the prize of who was the victor of this match. The match ended in Hobbins' victory after a up and down fight. Hobbin needed this 10 million yen to pay for treatments for his mother's illness. My overall take on the story is that it is very rushed, but I didn't hate the story. It was just rushed and things happened. I actually thought that the Bad Fellows was the XJ company from the manor, but it turned out it was a completely different story. But in my honest opinion, I would give this 7 out of 10. Like if you would pick Bomi Choi, or comment if you would pick Kyle.